मैं जा रहा हूँ यहाँ गंगबल के लिए ट्रैकिंग के लिए। तो 4 बजे निकले, उनके साथ फ़ोन भी था। 10 बजे मैंने उनको फ़ोन किया, फ़ोन नहीं लगा। फिर उन्होंने मैसेज की, बोला कि मैं यहाँ से चल रहा हूँ, आगे ट्रैकिंग से चल रहा हूँ, तो मेरा नेटवर्क वीक हो सकता है, तो मैं आपको जब मैं नेटवर्क में वापस आ जाऊँगा मैं आपको फ़ोन करूँगा। मैं वेट करता रहा, उन्होंने फ़ोन नहीं किया। जिन लड़कों के साथ गए थे वो 6 लड़के जिनके साथ गए थे, मैंने उनको फाइनली 7 बजे फ़ोन किया। 7:30-8 बजे मुझे उनके साथ बात हो गई। तो उन्होंने बोला फ़ोन पे, बोला कि आपका भाई जो है वो हमारे साथ था ऊपर, लेकिन हमने उसको 12:30 बजे एक जगह पे आगे, उसने बोला मैं थका हुआ हूँ, तो हम फिर आगे चले गए। तो फाइनली मैंने उनको फ़ोन किया, फ़ोन पे मैं बता रहा हूँ उनको मेरा भाई कहाँ है, उनके साथ बात करा मेरी। वो बोल रहे हमें पता नहीं है, वो नीचे होगा। तो हमने उसी टाइम गाड़ी निकाली, हम आए यहाँ पे नारानाग के लिए आए। तो फिर यहाँ पे उसी टाइम में 2 बंदे मैंने साथ उठाए। तो फिर मैं चला गया इन जंगलों में इनको ढूंढने के लिए। ये ट्रैकिंग सेंटर, जितने भी यहाँ पे ट्रैकिंग के बंदे आए, उन्होंने बोला कि ये कोई ट्रैक है ही नहीं, ये कोई ज़्यादा मुश्किल का ट्रैक है ही नहीं। इसलिए इतने टाइम से मैं उसको ढूंढ रहा हूँ, मैं बहुत परेशान हूँ। हमारी माँ का ये ड्रीम था कि वो बहुत बड़ा स्कॉलर बन जाए। लेकिन अभी समझ नहीं आ रहा मैं क्या करूं। पिछले दिन से मैं उसको ढूंढ रहा हूँ, बराबर बिल्कुल इतवार की शाम से मैं उसको ढूंढ रहा हूँ यहाँ पे, तो वो मिल नहीं रहा है मुझे। अब जिन लड़कों ने उसको साथ लिया है अपने साथ वापस नहीं लाया। बहुत ढूंढा, कंटिन्यूसली मैं ऊपर चलता रहा, ढूंढता रहा, लेकिन नहीं मिला। अब मैं सबसे रिक्वेस्ट करता हूँ, जितने भी मेरे कश्मीर में जानने वाले हैं, जितने भी मेरे श्रीनगर में जानने वाले हैं, मैं उनको रिक्वेस्ट करता हूँ कि आप आगे आ जाए और ये मसला देखिए। पहले मेरे भाई को ढूंढ के दे दे मुझे, क्योंकि मैं उसके बगैर घर नहीं जाऊंगा। और जितने भी यहाँ पे एडजेसेंट एरियाज है वो सब निकले, कश्मीर के जितने भी लड़के हैं श्रीनगर में कहीं भी जगह पे, वो सब निकले। मैं सबके हाथ जोड़ता हूँ, मुझे मेरा भाई लाके दे दो, मुझे मेरा भाई लाके दे दो। चाहे कहीं से भी मुझे मेरा भाई लाके दे दो। जितने भी एरिया है यहाँ पे सब निकलो, यहाँ से दाएं बाएं कंगन से।
So guys, we are here at Trunkul Meadow. This is the point, this is the spot where they saw left Hilal, on the morning of 14th of June 2020. At around 12 they reached this spot, and from here, as you can see, over that ridge, that rocky ridge is Kolsar Lake. That was their objective of the trek. They wanted to reach that lake. There were 5 people, and 4 of them, they decided to go on to that lake over Kolsar. Now this guy Hilal, he has been left here at around 12, and it's a broad daylight. As you can see the track, it is very well maintained and it is very broad track, and you can imagine that nobody can, it is very difficult for a person not to recognize this trek, not to recognize this trail. Over on our left we can see there are many dokas, Gujar, these hutments are there. Plus further down that on that ridge we have the hut of blue color, as you can see over there. That is a forest hut, forest department's hut. So, and a lot of people come here. A lot of Gujars, Bakarwals are in this area. They come with their flock every year, and it's a very busy hub. Even trekkers, a lot of trekkers come here, and so it is very impossible that a person will disappear on this route out of thin air. Moreover, let me give you a brief idea about the other passes, other places we can reach over there. Beyond that ridge over there, there's a 2-hour hike, and we can reach Nundkul and Gangbal Lake. And over there is the Zajbal Pass, and this is the Satsar Pass. From the river side, if you can see the river coming down, that is basically the water coming down from the Satsar. So, what are the possibilities where he can go from here? Number one, I mean, this is according to us, like we are apprehending these possibilities. Number one, either we can think that he must have been waiting for other guys till say 4 or 5 in the evening, or maybe 6 in the evening, somewhere here. And then while maybe he didn't meet them, and he decided to go back on the trek, on the same trail on which he had come, and maybe he met an accident en route, and we don't know exactly where and what happened. Maybe he might have injured himself, or maybe he might have died on the way on the trail. Maybe he might have had a fall and this happened, or he must have lost the way, maybe due to some hallucination or something. Maybe he might have gone down to that river. If you can see over there, there's a river flowing down from there, which joins the other river from the Nundkul stream and the Satsar stream, and that makes the Guru Nala. Maybe he might have gone over to that side. Now, that is one of the possibilities. Another possibility is that he might have gone to find the other friends over there. I mean, towards the Kalsar Lake. He might have gone there in order to find them. So, I mean, maybe he might have climbed from one way and they might have been descending from the other. Nobody knows for sure. Maybe it's just what you can call, we are taking it a possibility that this might have happened. So, I mean, this is very unusual. Like, it's kind of a mohalla here. Like, people are coming here, there are shepherds everywhere, there's a forest hut over there. So it is very, curious. It's a very curious case, and it's a very mysterious that he has disappeared into the thin air. Nobody has seen him, neither on this trail, like towards the butchery, nor towards the Nundkul or Gangbal. Nobody has seen him. There's no evidence. There's no witness who can give this. I mean, who can tell us that he has seen that guy. The last person, who saw him was the fellow trekkers who left him here. Carry on. So yeah, the last person who saw him were the people who left him here, and there was another group coming from. They were coming towards the Nundkul Lake. They were on the one-day hike. They also saw him here at this very spot, somewhere like 5-10 minutes away from here. So this is a very curious case, a very mysterious case of his disappearances. Now, what are our actions? What did we do since then? Like, we came here on the 15th of June 2020. Before that, police team and his family and Gujars Bakarwals on 14th, they covered this area, whole of this area, the Kalsar area up till Mahalish Pass. They covered it. They checked that area fully. Then when we came over here, we checked this Tunkul area, all of the Tunkul area. Every Gujar hut, every Gujar doka was searched thoroughly. And then what we did is we descended down into the forest and made different teams which went parallelly, and we went towards the butchery side, and with no success. And now today, what is our action plan is basically we deputed 2 teams today. The first team, which has gone down from Naranak towards the Tumail, and they are coming over to Trunkul through Gurnala. They are following the Nala, and they will be coming from that side. On the other hand, we are 10 people over here. We will be dividing the teams into 2 or 3 groups of 3 people each, and we will be going down from the Guru Nala and from the Tunkul meadow, and maybe we might be checking this Tunkul meadow as well. So we check this area thoroughly, and maybe we give it a cross. So this is the best we can do. So yeah, that is quite it. Also, SDRF team is also coming over. In addition to that, we have drones today. We have drone today with us. We will be launching the drone in the areas where we can't reach, which is not accessible because of the rocky terrain or something. We will be launching the drones to check the area. So this is quite it. So I hope that you get the idea of the terrain over here. What are the possibilities and where a person can go. But it's very unusual. It's out of mind that a person has has disappeared into thin air in a place like this. It is one of the most recognized, most frequented trek in the Kashmir Valley. So, yeah, it's very unusual. Moreover, I would like to give a message to the people who are interested in trekking that if you are coming to these trails, you should be prepared mentally, physically, emotionally. You should know the terrain well. Use Google Maps, use internet, use the trekking guides. Whenever you are going to a new trek, make sure you take a local trekking guide over there. You take a horse with you, and don't try to do it one day, like as some professional might be doing it in one day. But if you are a newcomer, if you are a beginner, don't do it. Don't rush in. Okay, take your time. Take 2 days, take 3 days for a trek, but go prepared. Take the necessary equipment, take the necessary precautions, learn about the terrain, learn about these rescue techniques, learn about surviving in the wilderness. Moreover, what is important for us is that we take, since it's a conflict zone, there's the presence of army, there's the presence of police, there are militants over here. So make sure that if you are going into the wilderness, take the necessary permissions from the government quarters, be it police, be it army, be it tourism department. Make sure that you go prepared. So it is very necessary. So thank you.